All right, welcome into your St. Louis Blues, Minnesota Wild Game 4 review analysis. Uh, Minnesota was up 2-1 heading into the series. Could they go up 3-1 on the Blues and put the top seed out? Or on the brink of being eliminated, I should say, sorry. Not tonight, no. St. Louis played the type of hockey St. Louis needs to play. Excellent game for them tonight. They fucking put the boots to the Wild. They opened the scoring 5 minutes and 34 seconds into the game. Ryan Reeves from Petrangelo and Chris Porter. Wouldn't be long after that. 6:59, that Vladimir Tarasenko would get his fourth after that hat trick the other night in St. Louis's 4-1 win. From Kevin Shattenkirk, who picked up his fifth assist, and David Backes. Backes would also get on the board before the end of the period at the 10:06 mark, with Shattenkirk picking up another assist and TJ Oshie registering his first assist of the series. So that's how it stood after one. It was 3-0, pure domination by the Blues, outshooting Minnesota 10-4 in the first. Just getting offense really from all angles in this one. Vladimir Tarasenko is emerging as one of the best young elite stars in the game. Guy's got some of the dirtiest hands on him, and he's a finisher. He knows how to fucking finish those plays off, put the puck in the net. Minnesota would get on the board here early in the second on a power play. Power play that led over from the first. Steve Otta took a high sticking penalty at the end of the first that put Minnesota on the power play to begin the second. And Jared Spurgeon made no mistake, making it 3-1 at that point. But St. Louis, that's as far as they were going to let Minnesota back in this game. Like I said earlier, just pure domination. 3:39, they keep the offense flying as Paul Stastny puts one in to make it 4-1. And then at 15:47 of the second, Vladimir Tarasenko scores a fucking beauty, a highlight reel. Probably the nicest goal so far in the playoffs. But if you watch this guy play throughout the year, you've seen him score many goals like this. He's just a really fun player to watch. Shattenkirk was also in on it, his seventh assist. He's really producing there in the back end for the Blues. They gotta like seeing that. You'd expect to be Pietrangelo leading the way, but Shattenkirk's definitely their second best defenseman. Maybe their best defensively. And then at 16:50 of the second, Patrick Berglund would get his second of the series to make it 6-1. At this point, I'm thinking, oh shit, this could be 7-8, 9-1 by the time it's over. But no, that's how it would end, 6-1. The shots in the second were 8-6 for St. Louis. Really not putting that many shots on the net, but considering 3 goals and 8 shots, that's a good percentage. I'm sure they'll take that any day. They kind of just held their lead in the third. No scoring to mention. Shots were even 8-8, and St. Louis outshot them 26-18 on the game. Minnesota only had one power play, and they were able to capitalize. St. Louis went over 2. Minnesota also hit St. Louis 26-16 in the affair, but and faceoffs were even at 26 as well. A big thing for St. Louis though is block shots. They're getting a lot of bodies in the way. They blocked 15 wild shots tonight, and they got to keep that up. I'm very impressed with Alex Steen on the faceoff circle. He won almost 70% of his faceoffs tonight. He's putting in a good all-around game. He had four shots on the net too. Was a +1. Shattenkirk, as I mentioned earlier, 3 assists. He had 2 blocks in 21:48 on the ice. Can't ask for much more out of him. Steve Odd had 3 blocks. Barrett Jackman 3 blocks, getting their bodies in the way. Jay Bouwmeester, I thought, actually had a pretty good game. He didn't stand out on the score sheet, but played over 20 minutes and held the Wild shooters at bay for sure. The Wild The Wild really needed this win, I think. Allen, though, Jake Allen picked up a much-needed victory there for St. Louis. He was a little shaky last game, but he stopped 17 of 18 in this one for 94 save percentage. Nothing too difficult thrown his way, but he was there when they needed him. At the other end, though, Dubnyk was chased. Ouch. He stopped 11 of 17. That's like my NHL 15 numbers. For 647 save percentage in 36 minutes. Kemper was perfect in relief, stopping 9 of 9 in 23 minutes. I'm wondering if they go to Kemper now next game. It'll be interesting to see. This series has not been on the physical side, though, that's for sure. As you can see, with only 3 penalties being taken in this game, there's fucking 3 penalties taken in a scrum in the Calgary-Vancouver series. This series has not been the most enjoyable, but I wasn't really expecting it to be going in anyway. So, yeah, St. Louis ties the series. So we'll be back here for Game 5. Thanks for watching the video, and head over to Push Start Sports, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll be back.